Hello everyone! Welcome to another episode of Warhammer. In this one, as you can see, we're going to start focusing on our new tech piece. We're going to call him Magus Leon Patrick. So as you can tell, we're going to go down the Lex Mechanic path and the physical path, which is actually the explorator. Leon Patrick. The reason for that is I definitely want to do, the Lex Mechanic path next. The Lex Mechanic and the Explorator, which is like the physical. The reason why I'm going to go down the Lex Mechanic path is it's always good to have more of these Fill the Cognition gauge. So let's go down this path. And then afterwards, we essentially had two options. We could go down the Dominus or the Explorator. The thing is, the Dominus, while it's cool, it's not overly great because we don't care about this last thing. And we would have to go down to this point anyway to avoid all opportunities. And I really like this blast generator. So I'm thinking about just having one more physical guy that would help me out with stuff. Let's do this legs so we can have movement. We're just gonna keep moving on this. It doesn't really matter. Just keep going. While we have the Blackstone, and since we haven't upgraded our other guys, we should have plenty of Blackstone to do it. To hopefully finish both trees with him. If not, it's fine. Keep going. And then since we have 3 who can actually fill up the cognition gauge, we should be fantastic on cognition point. So I am gonna give him fairly expensive weapons. So that's something to think about. So we're gonna go down the Explorator path now. With this +1 physical damage, that's something that we definitely want. And then this, avoid all opportunity attacks. And whatever's here, doesn't matter too much. And then machine spray deals +2 damage, also cool. And we cannot quite get to Blast Generator, but that's okay. Or even to the Anger Spray, but we'll be able to get to it eventually. So, weapon-wise, I was thinking that I'm gonna give him this, where is it? What Philip has is, Philip has the Cognis Flamer. And a better version of this Cognis Flamer is this, Ascendant Combustor. This does 2 to 4 damage, costs 2 cognition points. This costs 4 cognition points, that does 4 to 6 damage. Then we also have Tertian Cannon, but that's energy damage. So we're gonna do this. And I'm thinking we're gonna try to go with 2 of these. We are gonna see later if it's good enough. It's not, we might just give him back the False Blaster, and we're gonna give him the best weapon. It's like 4 to 6, this is 3 to 4, this is 5 to 7, so we're gonna go with this. We are gonna give him some of these things that increase the physical damage. So which one is it? It's Power Field Generator that costs 1. 2 and 3. Yeah, no, this is like increased energy damage, so we want this to increase physical damage. Oh, this is really expensive. We might try one of these, and we're gonna unequip the Servo Skull. Oh, we can't. Okay, so we'll leave it. And then we want to give him this that collects 3 cognition points. I'm gonna go 2 of these. I'm not gonna give him an Infestus, I think. Well, actually, okay. So we have an option. We can either give them this Cognition Mechanic that only collects 1 cognition point, but I think instead I'm just gonna give them this that increases his physical damage. And I'm gonna try it out this way. If this is not gonna work, then we'll just change it. It's not a big problem. Now, one thing that I kind of hope that somebody would have told me early in the game is that your choice of mission matters. More specifically, whether you pick a lot of Skyvola missions or a lot of Riddick's mission changes the story a little bit. So because I love Skyvola, we're going to pick her path. So we're going to do this hard mission. We have Triad Praetorians, Necron Immortals, Necron Destroyer, and well, Death Marks is really the only thing that matters, and the Triad Praetorians. The Lich Guard's a little bit difficult, it's okay. The Acquisitor Skyvola is a Xenarite, a faction that believes in using the weapons of the alien foe against them. She wants to access the library of Malop, which first requires the examination of Tesseract log to find out how to open the lock sealing the library. Find the Tesseract log for Skyvola's examination. So we're gonna go. We're gonna take all of our tech priests. We're gonna take 1 battle servitor and 2 regular servitors. Go. Xenarite objective equals traveling to more puritanical Magi, not to us. True enough. I can see how the enemy's technology could be employed against them, though I'm still cautious about the concept. What have you found? Classified intelligence artifact recovered from Tomb of Agrolec. Purpose map of the tomb complex. Critical information follows. It indicates the location of the library of Melop. Melop? Our intelligence suggests he was the Grand Vizier to the Necron Court and a cryptic guardian of esoteric technology. It becomes apparent why the Xenorites would want access to this library. Library protected by 4 Tesseract locks. Phase 1, examine lock example. Phase 2, open locks. Phase 3, achieve enlightenment. Go to phase 1. I love that this is like achieve enlightenment. It's like, yeah. So let's go find some locks for him. Let's see how many missions we can actually do before the final fight. We have like 3, so I don't know if we can finish all the Skyballs mission, but we'll find out. Military scouts have confirmed the lock's location. They have steered clear of it since no one has been sure up to now what it is. Any other intel you'd like to share with us, Magus? Response formulation, calculating, response complete. No. The sample log is partially constructed. Examination will permit the next stage of the operation to commence. This is deployed court's objective, Subdomina. Then my Skitari will back them up. I just hope, Magus, whatever door you're trying to open is something worthwhile beyond. Oh, don't worry, Capra. It's gonna be epic. 3 mission points, so let's just straight go to the first one, and then we'll straight go to the second one. We'll go through the glyphs. That'll be fine. Grudge Praetorian, Deathmark, Necron Destroyer, Cryptic, Necron Immortal. Who goes first? Necron Destroyer. Ooh, huh? And we have no cognition points. We're gonna like place our people in the back. I think he has some attack that can like hit others, so let's just place them like this. So that we are not too close to ourselves. Oh, he's not doing anything? Thank you. AJ. AJ is perfect because AJ's got stuff. Oh, we've got these barriers. I completely forgot about those. They'll only open once you, I think once it's the end of the term. So they're like showing and disappearing. But it's okay, we can actually walk to this part. We just need to fill up the cognition gauge for it, which we can. Let's scan this first. We'll move to here and we'll attack them all with some... What do we have? A straight line or the other thing? Straight line. So it would be a good idea to maybe stand... I don't know if we can shoot at a higher level. We might need to walk around. Yeah, we can't. You see? So we gotta go on top of the stairs, which is like this. And we can shoot these 2. But ideally I would like to shoot all 3 of them. So let's move to here. See if we can just shoot all 3 of them. That's perfect. Is any of them a Lich card? No. So we can use Cognition Freedom and shoot at all of them. Go. Perfect, we have killed the last one. Then we can use this to hit all of them as well. So let's do it. Okay, that one's dead. This one has 3 energy armor and 10 HP. And that's 10 HP and 3 physical armor. So let's go and hit him. 4 to 6. And we'll step towards here. But we should be able to kill him with an opportunity attack even. And let's try to get more cognition points from his body. So I might hit him with like a Philip or somebody because I can have that burn thing. But it's not completely necessary. So let's move with Lion Patrick. Gonna be his first big attack. Gonna have to prove himself. It's his first fight. He's like, I'm gonna start my first fight by actually attacking the... Ooh, this is a very small range. But it does seem to work interestingly. Why do we not have the cognition freedom? Oh, we haven't gotten the cognition freedom yet. Interesting. So let's first get cognition points from his body. Well, from him anyway. Not his body yet. Use this. Increase physical damage. And shoot him. We're gonna do 4 to 6 to him. Kill this first guy. Perfect. We get that cognition point. Now you should be able to probably kill him with just that, I think. Let's find out. Yeah, 5 to 7. So if we get lucky, we can kill him. Whoa, we killed him. Nice. Wow, Lion Patrick is like, he's really awesome from the get-go. We just need to get that cognition freedom. That's pretty important. Can't seem to hit him though. Need to take a step closer? You really can't take a step closer, so that is slightly difficult. And that's Trios Praetorian, so I'd really like to shoot at him. Maybe it's just like, it's just his fault. It's like others could do it, but just, yeah, maybe he just doesn't have that range. So let's end his turn, and we'll let Lex Ramos try. From here, can you shoot at it? I don't think you will be able to, but I want to try. Whoa. If I step to here. Oh, but that's gonna hit everybody, so we don't want to do that. So let's just hit him like this. Maybe if we actually step to like where the others are, like from there, we might be able to attack him without hitting our buddies. So try to get to, wow, to there. Take a step closer. Use cognition freedom. Okay, it's not hurting anybody I care about. That's good. Oh, but it's still not dead though. Move towards the Necron Destroyer. Use this to get 3 cognition points from it. Then hit it with your Infestus. And I want you to use the damage absorption thing. You're not... If I move to here, both of my guys are in range. That's good. And fill up the cognition gauge for somebody else. So that when the Trios Praetorian hits us, we should be protected. Or as protected as possible, at least. Yeah, damage absorbed. Perfect. Next up is Terem. Terem, you should just be able to kill it. His first fight went fairly nicely. Lion Patrick is doing really well. You just need to give him that cognition freedom. I don't know if I want to keep the weapon because, like I said, it has a very, very low range. Even smaller than the thing that Philip has. That might be a problem because he will not be able to shoot too many people at once. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We might give him like one of that and one of the weapon that Philip has, so we can like combine it. Have something that has a slightly longer range, but not as wide. And then one that's like wide but short. This deep in the tomb of Melop and archery leads towards the Tesseract Lock. An energy field shimmers across the archway, suggesting a force field or something more dangerous. The way ahead passes through here. Blast the hole in the wall beside the archway to make another way through. Send one of the core through the archway to sacrifice, or try to deactivate whatever mechanism is creating the energy field. Let's try a blast. Ooh, a Necron initiative decreased. An explosive charge rips a hole in the wall, creating a second doorway untroubled by Necron technology. The core eagerly takes advantage of this alteration. The tomb's architecture makes excellent progress as a result. Okay, go to here. And we'll go down maybe to this for choice or something. Okay, we all go first, and what do we have here? We can just start the battle, it doesn't matter how we're positioned. Death Mark. Okay, we would. Who goes first? AJ. Can you kill the Death Mark? That is my question. Because we do kinda need it to. Is that the Death Mark? Oh, that's not the Death Mark. Well, in that case, shoot at them both in a straight. Whoa, okay. Lose a cognition point, but it's fine. Shoot at them both in a straight line. Why can you shoot at the other one? So in that case, shoot at them like this. Hopefully that's gonna be okay. They have high physical armor, both of them. Not completely ideal. You do 5 to 9 to this, but that's not quite enough. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can't get far enough. That's good. We have to shoot from here. Well, actually, we might be able to shoot from there. Let's try it. Shoot at them. Straight line. Use cognition freedom. Shoot at the two of them. Seriously? Come on. Kind of mean. Well, in that case, what kind of stats do you have? You don't have high physical armor. Oh, it's not going to be enough to actually kill him. Well, in that case, let's, I guess, go back. And we'll use the absorption damage thing. And then we'll just hit him with the straight line and kind of hope for the best. So step to there. Use, okay, step to him. Use this to get 3 cognition points. And then another 3. Take a step back. Use this to hit them both. And we'll let the Lich Guard hit us back, it's fine. Then we'll use a melee attack to kill it. Seriously, it's still the damage even we did the absorption? I guess it got a critical hit or something. Oh, this is 0 though. Well, in that case just step away. So actually, no, you should go towards him and hit him. Just because you can. Do a little bit of damage. And take a step back like there. You can have end your turn. Next up we have Lion Patrick. That one has, oh, that one has high energy armor, so. But then again, it only has 4 HP, so what I'm doing, if I use both of my upgrades, like this one, and this one, and then I still don't have the cognition freedom thing. Okay, I keep forgetting about it. It's like, I'm so used to having it, now it's like, no, we don't have it. We still don't have enough? Okay, well then let's step towards it. Use this. 3 more cognition points. Take a step back. You can do 4 to 6. That's gonna be enough to kill this. Good. Get cognition points from that. Then we want to hit this guy. Maybe even from a close range. How much HP do you have? Yeah, 11. We can hit this for 6 to 8. Good. For a second I was worried that that might hit me back, but it's not hitting me back. Good. Hit it again. And we can... well, actually we don't even need to use the fill up the cognition gauge thing, so we'll just leave it. Like Ramos, what other enemies do we have? We have this death mark here. You are gonna have to kill it. I think it has fallen upon you. Which does the most damage? That's not it. So, well, go towards it. Get cognition points from it. It has 5 HP, no armor, so I should be able to kill it. Can I? No. Oh well. I can teleport somewhere. So. Overwatch. Well, I can go to here. It's not gonna hit me with the Overwatch, and then you could get towards it and use the Infestus. Yeah. Infestus, bye-bye. Oh, and we have still 1 more Lich Guard somewhere. Where are you? There. Well, we're gonna try to get there with this guy, with Alex Ramos. The others might not even need to fight anymore. Just make sure that we're far enough away. So as usual, or we could just use this thing. Then it doesn't matter if we're far enough away or not. Use that. Ooh, damage absorbed, not great. Damage absorbed, good. We'll fill up the cognition gauge. It has a very good energy damage, so we're not even gonna bother attacking. Let's just take a step back so that whoever comes next can do it. So your first job is gonna be to heal whoever's injured, which is you. And then you don't really have the greatest physical damage, but I could still go towards it, hit it, and we can use like the blessing and stuff to increase the damage. And especially we can use this like protection thing. So first we'll use a blessing for increased damage. And we'll let Philip like finish it off. And then we can, no, this is plus energy damage, so we don't care. So let's just use the absorbed and damage thing. Oh, and we should also scan this before we do it, because we want to make sure that we get a lot of black stuff. Is there any more scanning? No. And go back towards it and hit it. 4 to 6 damage. Damage absorbed, good. And take a step to the side, but still close enough so we can keep protecting Philip for when he does his big thing, which is gonna be in a minute. And he's gonna use all of his upgrades to do lots of damage. So use this upgrade and this upgrade. And then Cognition Freedom. And burn it. 8 to 10. Good. Okay, killed all the enemies. Let's go towards the next mission. Well, not mission, the next like mission point or whatever that's called. Comment fascination, Necron self-aggrandizement equals opportunity. I admit I don't know what that word means. Aggrandizement, so sorry, cannot comment on that one. An ornate chamber ahead is lavishly decorated with images of lordly Necrons, representing the many members of an ancient dynasty. Melop's image is chief among them, depicted standing beside a mighty throne in his role as vizier. So I guess this means that they're, like, proud of themselves? I'm not sure. Thoroughly catalog the images in the hope they can help learn of the various Necron lords interred in Silva Tenebris. Examine the images in detail in case they conceal some useful secrets. Take vengeance. I'm gonna catalog the images. We lost cognition points. Take grabs documents the images which are duly uploaded to the card status on board the Sastus Mechanicus. However, some strange form of feedback causes severe data corruption. The card status must be quarantined in case of infection. The card must purge their internal data stacks. And painful and discombobulating process. What? Wow, that is a really funny word. Discombobulating process. What? I'm sorry, I don't know what that means or the word before. So like I said, cannot comment on it. Like, that is such a funny word. Ooh, and I have not played this game for a while, so I don't actually know what of these to do. I'm gonna try this one. Ooh, Necron initiative decrease. A container of some sort that seemingly has raw binary settings with it. And yeah, we don't really read those, so let's just keep going. Just do the final mission. Go. Go, 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 go. You have 2 cognition points, which is enough to place some servitors, but nothing else. And we go first, so we might be just able to kill them, depending on how far they are. Remember, we can cast all of our cognition, not cognition points, but canticles. We have only 2 enemies? Like, seriously? Let's just start the battle then. Wow, that's easy. So then, let's do the movement. Is there only... yeah, only these 2 things to scan and destroy. Is it like... no, there are more here. Oh yeah, we're gonna get more stuff once we move through. But that's okay. We're gonna start this off with AJ. Move through, scan all the stuff. Go. We're gonna get the cognition points here, just because we can. Oh, there's a barrier there. That's fine. So let's move to here, scan this. While we can. Moving through does not seem to be affecting anything. It's not closing the barriers or anything else. Scan. Moving through this, get those cognition points, and then your job is gonna be to attack these guys. Healing. Necron Immortal and Lich Guard. So for the Lich Guard, we're now far enough away so we could just straight up attack it. Would this allow me to hit them both? Yes, so hit them both. I think, well, I didn't calculate this, but hopefully we are enough steps away. Oh, actually we might not be. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it can hit me. Oh, it can. Good. I was worried for a second. I was like, whoa, is it gonna hit me? Cognition Freedom. How much? The HP is very high energy armor. So let's just use Cognition Freedom on the other thing. Unless we step over there. And we might be able to hit them both. And I don't think it's gonna hit me. It'll probably be far enough away. Especially since we're kind of hidden with... Okay, step towards it. Get cognition points from him. More. Take a step to here and scan it. Oh, we're kind of waiting. Scan it. Okay, that's unlocking new enemies. That's okay. Since we have the Necron initiative decrease, we don't need to worry. Whoa! But that is actually not bad because we have that straight line thing, right? So if I move to like, wow, to here, I might be able to shoot at all of them. Leave the Lich Guard for later, I guess. Well, 3 of them, so that's good enough, I guess. Go. Let's kill this guy, or hurt him at least, if we can kill him. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna run around and scan everything they want me to scan. For one simple reason, if this shows more enemies, I want to make sure that I can see them all, because then we can use a lot of these cone attacks, which is gonna do crazy good damage. So I want to make sure that we get that. Yeah, now it's a skill of enemies, that's fine. So end your turn, that's okay. Lion Patrick, okay. See, this is the thing. If you had the burn thing that Philip has, it would be easy to hit them all, but with what we have, we actually cannot. This Lich card has a low physical defense, so let's try to kill it. This does 6 to 8. If I use this upgrade, it's gonna do 8 to 10, and if I use this upgrade, it's gonna do actually lots more. We'll get those 3 cognition points that we just used for the upgrades back. And let's try to hit it. We can do 10 to 12, that's perfect, so we'll kill it. Important. And now I want to step to like there, and I'm gonna try to use this thing on all of them. Wow. Great. And burn them all. Kill one of them. Let's get that cognition point from him. That's gonna give us 4. And I can use my thing again to hit them all, to kill them all. Good. So step there, get those 2 cognition points. Oh, actually we didn't need to do it because we're going to be filling up the cognition gauge anyway. So let's take a step back to like move away from the others so that we can have the others have space to attack these 2. End your turn. Who is next? Alex Ramos? Do you have... No, he has the big cone area attack. It's quite good for us. Wow. Okay, let's hit all of these. The only thing we have to worry about is this big thing. We might just be able to kill it with our axe, so let's try it out. Maybe we need like a blessing or something to do it. We don't have a blessing, so let's just try to hit it. Oh, we could probably kill it off with Infestus, maybe even. Yeah. Infestus for the win. We have killed it. See, with Lion Patrick, this seems starting to get very easy. But we'll see. We're gonna have some boss fights later on, so it's gonna maybe make it difficult. But I am pretty proud of myself here. The cord locates the partially assembled Tesseract log. Though its construction is undeniably alien, disastrous metallic and stack-based and analytical cogitators learn enough from the log to make opening further examples a possibility. The library of Melop has been logged thus far now. The Adeptus Mechanicus has the key. Resurrect lock analysis commences. Quantum entanglement, encryption, macromagnetic clamps, autonomous information quarantine, chaotic energy encoding. Impressive. How can they be opened? Speculation. Every lock equals different. Quantum uncertainty principles prevent universal solution. Hypothesis. Combination of improvisational anti-maintenance and applied kinetic force. Probability of success. They're gonna hit it. Brute force then, yeah. But it's possible to open them. Possible equals to, probable equals uncertain. Ooh, that was a cool mission. I very much enjoyed that. I hope you did too. Finished it with full HP as usual. Gonna go up to 92%, so we don't have that many more missions left. But we're gonna do our best. We get additional slot for mission deployment. Cool. Okay. Got lots of Blackstone. So let's try to upgrade Lion Patrick some more. First thing we gotta give him is this. Cognition Freedom. We always want to have that on every single person. And then we want to continue down this path. We'll take that. And then we can take this. Power field generators -1 cognition point to use. This is perfect. And then we want to take down... Okay, we can go down. So in that case here, we want to give him another one for these lots of cognition points. And yeah, we're going to leave the rest of the way it is. We have this one that's going to cost us 2 cognition points, and this one's going to cost us 0, so that's okay. And we're going to keep going with Skyvola. We're going to do the House of Wisdom. It's another hard one though, so we're going to have Wargar, Trash Praetorian, Cryptek, Lichguard, Necron Destroyer, and another Trash Praetorian. So one of them is probably close range, one of them is long distance. But we're going to do that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!